What makes some people more productive than others? Some useful insights into important productivity habits and challenges facing professionals. 3 general patterns stood out. First, working longer hours does not necessarily mean higher personal productivity. Working smarter is the key to accomplishing more of your top priorities each day. Second, age and seniority were highly correlated with personal productivity. Older and more senior professionals recorded higher scores than younger and more junior colleagues. Third, the overall productivity scores of male and female professionals were almost the same, but there were gender differences on particular habits that promote personal productivity. If you want to become more productive, you should develop an array of specific habits. First, plan your work based on your top priorities, and then act with a definite objective. Revise your daily schedule the night before, to emphasize your priorities. Next to each appointment on your calendar, jot down your objectives for it. Send out a detailed agenda to all participants in advance of any meeting. When embarking on large projects, sketch out preliminary conclusions as soon as possible. Before reading any length material, identify your specific purpose for it. Before writing anything of length, compose an outline with a logical order to help you stay on track. Second, develop effective techniques for managing the overload of information and tasks. Make daily processes, like getting dressed or eating breakfast, into routines, so you don't spend time thinking about them. Leave time in your daily schedule to deal with emergencies and unplanned events. Check the screens on your devices once per hour, instead of every few minutes. Skip over the majority of your messages by looking at the subject and sender. Break large projects into pieces, and reward yourself for completing each piece. Delegate to others, if feasible, tasks that do not further your top priorities. Third, understand the needs of your colleagues for short meetings, responsive communications, and clear directions. Limit the time for any meeting to 90 minutes at most, but preferably less. End every meeting by delineating the next steps and responsibility for those steps. Respond right away to messages from people who are important to you. To capture an audience's attention, speak from a few notes, rather than reading a prepared text. Establish clear objectives and success metrics for any team efforts. To improve your team's performance, institute procedures to prevent future mistakes, instead of playing the blame game.